Making money is hard. Especially so if you are trying to get it through collecting TVs that you happen to find in grass. I'm not sure that's their natural habitat. But there is two diametrically opposed characters right here. We have Hina, who fish out of water, has no idea what's going on, doesn't really seem as like she's trying to learn. And then Anzu. Life is tough, but she's out there trying her best. And no matter who this episode is following, we know that there's probably going to be a few smashed vases. Is she ordering stuff on the phone again? Oh shit. Oh shit! I think that deserves a far more why? Yeah, she probably didn't understand the implication of answering a phone for Nita's mother, who probably hasn't heard that he has a new daughter living with him. Nita, call your mother. She worries. But if we're actually going to reveal a bit more about Nita's actual life and family, how are they going to take it all? Considering, he is like a Yakuza member, which we haven't actually seen a lot of since the early episodes. Ah. She confused the boss with his father. It just... How many times have they ran through that introduction? Best not to ask that, because then they'll realise he's been keeping the secret for a while. She wasn't prepared for that question. She's here to give you her name and number, nothing else. Proper military training. Just keep her entertained with that. That is some story. That actually sounds like pretty close as to what would actually happen if she was caught in that situation. Except chili shrimp? Why did he go with that one? Maybe she's covering. Yeah, she has a lot on her mind back there. Keep things in the now and present. That was some story he managed to pull out of his ass. Is this so that they can try and get him busy? Have a chat with Hina by herself? You know, the I wouldn't mind instant ramen or something. How much is he paying to get her through school? Yeah, she brought the homework. She didn't say that she had even started it. Nice. Oh no. Hina. Well, so they don't ask too many questions. Hey. You put this on her. She wasn't prepared. She wasn't prepared. Probably watching TV or the Ikuda. No, that would be a bad. Don't try it. I mean, if we've got seeing the lives of a homeless teen or a middle school bartender, everyone has their own issues. Evil. She's like that, is she? I mean, the ants didn't do anything wrong. And if we're talking... If we're talking about, you know... I think it's like biomass or something. The most successful species is probably insects and ants. I see she's keeping safety first out there. You just destroyed your own story. Just tell her she came from an egg that fell from the ceiling. Chili shrimp. Look, she's trembling. She's traumatized. She's trying to work out on the spot. He's so proud. I don't think falling asleep in the middle of the class every day is probably doing it too well either. Sometimes it's probably best not to ask what's going on. And what happens if she was ever forced to go back to her previous world or whatever it was? For all intents and purposes. That just proves that he's sincere about it. You were going to drink anyway. Is that how it's done in this household? It's not often that we see a shrine to the deceased and people actually revering and praying to their ancestors. He's alive. She's so wasted. Doesn't realise she's holding upside down. Those poor tatami mats. Yeah, come up with something on the spot, Hina. You know, her specialty. Sorka. Oh. So she's leading the charge trying to fight for them. But her home is being taken away. Damn the government. That's the response. So her de facto family in this world is being dispersed. Having a home that she built for herself taken away, but given a new one? Even if she's not adopted into a family, is it going to work out for her? Make your presence known. It's good that she's trying. There are some things that you can fight back against. They'll be having to, live for themselves or by themselves for a while. Please don't sing again. What, is there another open wooded land for them to set up camp? That's just shows how much it all means to them, really. This party's gone downhill. Someone was going to. People become homeless for a variety of reasons. And in times of this, you don't really have many avenues to... Oh, is that the... I can't remember what they're called. You don't have many avenues to reach out for help. Do you think now we're going to see her with some new outfits? They're handling this well. If they didn't have her come into the kind of community there, would they be so distraught about losing that last... in their home? Would they be so distraught about it? She's been saving up money just to eat for the most part of, some instant noodles. Now having that, what would seem like a banquet in front of her. It's a lot to take in a few days. How many people would actually be, there we go, thinking of everyone else? Well, not the most helpful of words, though. Is that trying to show that her eyes are incredibly, yeah, I'd say puffed up from crying. It would take a while to get used to waking up with a solid roof around you. putting her efforts into working. It kind of gives her a purpose right now, so that guy picks up on things quickly. Then let's put all of their teachings together. I mean, I've said that before, who you are is a collection of all of your experiences and people you've met before. Is this another thing of that, they'll always be together? Kind of get her to... think of it that way. Yeah, that was never going to happen. I like that. Give them, life is somewhat, still good, even after everything that they've been through. At least someone cares. That's not coming from her eye, is it? The fact that she can put on that face and still smile. Yeah, you'll scare the customers away. Now the opening bit where we see her transform from homeless into, well, what is now that restaurant. I think we're really following the wrong main character in this show. I mean, she is just so genuine, caring. A bit misled, but she puts her heart into everything that she does. I'm not sure I could really carry the same level of effort. In this episode, we saw both of them trying their best, although one of them was really more fighting for her way of life and everything that she's known and a sense of family and place, and the other one was Hina. Their struggles might not seem quite so on the same level, but with Hina's personality and who she is and everything that we've known so far, I think we should agree with Nita that she has grown a lot, even if it is still falling asleep in school, trying to find the most expensive of foods. She's not competent, but she tries. Which is more than I can say for some of you. But Hinamatsuri is... When I first started watching it, I didn't think that, we would be made to care as much as we do for some of these characters. It's just a funny story about a intergalactic, interdimensionary being coming in to annoy a Yakuza member with psychic powers. No, we actually get a heartfelt story and characters who suffer from the issues that a lot of us do in daily life. Even if they are through the lens of someone who's homeless or someone who's incapable of talking to anyone, probably suffers from a few mental disorders. But I'm not here to really come up with an ad hoc realization for my entire past, so maybe I do need to give her some credit. I do not believe that's the last we're going to see of Yasan and the other homeless guys. I just hope that the next time that they're kind of brought forefront in the story is not because of some, tragic event that's going to thrust Anzu into the next stage of her character arc. But to see that, we'd have to move on. Have some delicious food, work our butts off, and this time actually get compensated pretty well. Even if it's not monetary, she's going to eat for a while. So whether you've recently gained some new family members or still stuck with the same old ones, still be grateful. Could be a lot worse. If you liked this episode, let me know down below. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more episodes of Hinamatsuri or anything else that's on the channel. Take a look to see if there's anything else that might interest you. But for now, you've worked hard, you deserve it. Get some rest. See you in the next one. My patrons are the new home and good food, which make me wonder, do I really deserve this? And then I remember everything that I've been put through, and yes, I do. So I need to thank Sal, Electric Ant, Arthur, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Jennifer Rojas, Girly1234W, Kite, Saltytron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow 7899, Maldizio Lascano, and everyone else. Because with you all here, we can build a community that may not be torn down by the government.